What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/numot for all your magic card needs. Some more regular Outlaws of Thunder Junction in prep for the upcoming qualifier. I guess I should be practicing sealed, though, as the qualifier is sealed both day 1 and day 2. But in any case, draft is more fun in this format. Pick one, back one. We've opened an Assimilation Aegis. That is a pretty good one. It is an O-ring, or rather a, whatever a creature version of O-ring is. I can't even think of one right now. That can turn your creature into that creature. I do like picking that. We're passing a back for more, Jolene, Sentinel, Ashes, Arinx, land. Lots of good cards in this pack. Let's force 5 color, by the way. Been enjoying the forcing 5 color, so we'll take bombs and whatnot over everything, and then fixing and removal second. God, am I just gonna get past like the perfect blue deck though? I want to force 5 color. Let's put it that way. But if I just end up with like the nutty blue-white, so be it. We'll take the Sphinx here. Backwoods is great. Throw for the Saddle's great. Skewer Crab. We'll see where this leads. Okay, all right. I mean, I do think this town ain't big enough is actually fantastic. But I am considering taking the Red Rock Sentinel here instead. Sharpshooter also decent. This is just like the perfect Dirtle card. It's always done a ton of work. But I'm guessing I should take this town ain't big enough. And given the fact that there's another Sentinel that can come back around, actually, maybe it makes just more sense to take the blue card anyways. Punished, I guess, as we're getting a second one. Commandeer, not very good. I do enjoy a good mobile homestead. I'm going to take that over Medic. Rambling Possum, also very solid. Alright, maybe I'm just going to lock in blue-white. Like, as fun as forcing 5 color is, if we're just going to end up with really good blue-white stuff, then maybe I go with that instead. Anguish Unmaking is really good. We have a transmutation font here as well. This one always just feels too slow to me. But the card is a value machine if you can get into any kind of longer game. You know what? I'm going to take it here. I don't normally, but I'm going to take it here. That is a Desert's Dew over Bighorn Lone Shark Ropemaster. That's probably right. Maybe we can still do 5 color yet. Who knows? I haven't seen much green, though. And that's the biggest thing for the 5 color decks. You want, I think, green base. So if green's not open, maybe that's just not the place to be anyway. Man, hexproof is a stupid keyword. I mean, there are a lot of ward costs that are kind of like hexproof. Like, ward 4 might as well be hexproof as well. But honestly would not mind if they just got rid of that. Haven't passed any Esper lands, have I? Wow, Nimble Brigand here looks fantastic. The blue's flowing, and I am here to soak it up. I wonder what the benefit... I mean, I guess sometimes you only have 1 mana, so a blood token could be better than a clue, but... Stop Cold looks pretty good here. Yeah. We got the blue goods. Red Rock Sentinel did, in fact, wheel. Love to see it. Steer Clear, also not terrible. You have to have a mount, right? Not a mount or a vehicle. Yeah, so it doesn't work with Mobile Homestead. Crab wheeling too? Okay. That was a pretty nice first pack for us. A little bit of removal, a little bit of bombage, a little bit of card draw. Transmutation font. All right. End of pack 1 looking good. Just missing a desert or two. It's been a while since I opened Oko. Boom. I tried. I really did. Didn't work out. Marauding Sphinx for our pick 1 of the second pack here. Seems fine over Mirage Mesa. Card does work. Yeah, nothing really much else of note. Damn, that is a lot of good cards. Oh. If I were to take a green card, the Outcaster Greenblade would be a reason to do so, but since we haven't seen any green and we haven't taken any green, I'm just going to take the Reanimate. Card's pretty gross. Yeah. Another Assimilation Aegis, okay. Again, it's 3 mana removal. That also turns your other creatures into something else if you want. It's a May, right? Or rather, I guess you just don't equip if you don't want to copy the creature. Another hard bristle bandit here. There's some fixing. Ah! Baron in the pack. Desert's due number 2. Plunder. God, I should really be smart here and just take the land, though, right? I guess the Baron wouldn't even be that good in our... Oh, no, Baron with font is insane. Never mind. No, no, just take the land quickly before you second guess yourself and take something worse. You know, we could just play Ariet if we're playing 3 color. 4/4 lifelink. The ability, even though it works with Stop Cold, not really a thing. I guess I should just take the removal spell. Let's take the Fierce Retribution here. Getaway's great. I guess there's a decent chance I actually just cut the black and end up in straight up blue-white. I guess I need some actual win cons now, though. I mean, we have a couple of the Sphinx. But... yeah, this deck's good. We're doing well. Another Ariet. I say nah. I think I'm just taking the Vigilante or the Lone Shark here. And would rather have the earlier play. Though the Shark is better with like Stoic Sphinx. Oh man, really? Okay, they're gonna hook me in with an 8th pick intimidation campaign. I could very easily just take the Erynx here. But oh man, they're baiting me so hard with that intimidation campaign. We're gonna need to find a few more pieces of fixing. 1 land ain't good enough. Gold pan ain't good enough. Their steer clear's fine. We have a lot of removal. Getaway, steer, fierce, do, 2 assimilation, stop cold. Mourner surprise for all of my 6 creatures. Is there any way we can get that Mirage Mesa back, please? God, that damn intimidation campaign. I know that's where I know that's the point of the draft where I've derailed myself. a pretty late plunderer. 3-1 with card draw is lovely. Don't think this is going to be a schemer deck. Archangel of Tithes. Triple freaking white. Jeez. There's another Baron here, too. This is just too hard to cast. Unless I cut it to black, which I still could do. But I think we'd sooner rather take the Baron here, right? We have both Sentinel and Transmutation font for Baron. I need fixing so bad. There it is. Oof. I'm just gonna slam dunk this second spring over the Intimidation campaign, number 2. Given the first one coming so late, we might even feel it anyways. Let's take another Desert's Dew here over Repulse. Any Esper land is going to be a pick over anything else. It's just the way it is. Third Desert's Dew and a Wrangler. Yeah, this removal's good. And now with 3 Desert's Dew, I might even just start taking individual deserts, like a red-white desert or something, you know? They're also great for campaign and brigands. I did say red-white land. I didn't mean it. I would rather have had any Esper land. Sorry, Cruel Ultimatum. Forsaken Miner doesn't really fit this deck. Maybe just a 3. I guess we might play the Thunder Thief for flashy stuff. A couple more packs to get another Esper land. I guess it looks like we're more blue-black now. Maybe Steer Clear's a cut, Vigilante's a cut. We can just splash for like the white removal. Rictus Robber over Lullaby. Dirge is actually pretty good, but there's a second Plunderer here, which I think we want for the card draw. Probably cutting the Mobile Homestead out of this deck, yeah. We're not playing Gold Pan for fixing, right? No chance. Ah. The campaign wheeled. Oh, lordy. Okay. Let's just cut the white then, except for the Aegis and the Baron, perhaps. Gosh, man, the Gold Pan for fixing is so weak. I do not believe we saw too many other Esper lands, though. Like, I'm going to have to play that Silver Deputy for sure. We saw, I think, 1 Mirage Mesa. Maybe 1 Forsaken? Yeah, there weren't too many, so it's not like I passed a ton of them and now got punished. I think it's more that we just didn't see too many of them. Guess I'll splash the Fierce Retribution in addition. How many planes am I going to have to run here? Like 2, maybe 3? This would be 5, 6, 7 black sources, 8 blue, and that'd be 4 white. Probably want to go 8/8 on blue and black, and then 3 white sources is probably okay. This deck looks good. I wish it had a little bit more fixing, but this deck looks good. How it plays out, we will have to determine In a moment, let's go to round 1. Okay, never gonna mulligan that hand. Looks great. So what are our main win cons? Sphinx. Assimilation, Aegis on one of their big creatures. Baron making infinite tokens. I don't know. Making them concede because I have too much removal. Tile Smasher. Alright, let's just get the campaign going. I will block. You have ruined me. Just a land. I guess we're probably going to want to just plot our Rictus Robber here then. Or Sir. I think we kill that over Smasher. Man. I wonder if I should be running 18 lands in this deck. 2 intimidation campaigns. I actually think 18 lands might actually be better, huh? Alright, I'm gonna go to 15 here. Splash Jolene, sure. Trade. Let's just pop off the Jolene right now. I'm just gonna grab a basic plains here. As good as a desert would be with this hand. Sword of Wealth and Power. 5/4? No, 3/3, sure. Alright, I don't mind trading. Let's go campaign into Dew. Biggest problem is the Sword of Wealth and Power gives protection from instants and sorceries. So a little bit awkward versus my removals. For me, anyway. That's good. We can actually turn off the sword with that. That is a problem. Can I get a land, please? Jeez Louise. Alright, well, we can chump for a turn, at least. I mean, if they don't equip the sword for some reason, we can stop cold the armadillo, but I'm pretty sure we still want to do it to the sword. I don't even know if they attack here, actually. They don't have much in their hand. Yeah. It's also decent. Yeah, I'm gonna go up to 18 lands after this game. You know what? The funny thing is, with the sword on their creature, they can't cast effects like throw from the saddle, but still think we're supposed to target this sword here. Ping land. That is pretty good. That also is pretty good. Sheesh. Guess I am gonna take a ping land now. We'll just reanimate double blockers, double creatures. Rush of Dread. So I'm gonna go down to 8. They only have 7 damage, so. GG's. The funny thing is, I would still chump there because they only have 4 life, so we'd still hit them with the plunder and then finish them off with the one of the intimidation campaigns. All right, let's just add an 18th land. Let's add an extra plains. Maybe the land is better than Silver Deputy. The only reason I like Deputy is because since we're playing 3 colors, it can find our last color. But that is probably our worst card, yeah. Land's probably just better than Deputy, so. Alright, 1-0. Okay, game 2 is a go. Looks fine. I've added an 18th land, so I certainly wouldn't miss my 3rd land drop. Right deck. Right deck. Granted, if I do not find a land next turn, we can get a loot off of the crab, but... Kidding, dude. Oh, man. Alright. Are you freaking joking? Well, this is kind of funny. I can discard my Sphinx and then reanimate it, but that is pretty freaking hilarious. Ah, so frustrating. Can't actually attack here because they can double block. And obviously they're holding up something. Alright, well, we found our lands. It's unfortunate we had to brick a couple times at first. Kind of a funny game going on here. Probably start making a move next turn. I'm actually going to keep the lands, I think. I am just giving them time to find some crazy bombs of their own, but it is pretty obvious they are also holding something, I would assume. Plot the lockpicker, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna target their Drake, and if they use a removal spell on the Sphinx now, that's fine. You have the surprise. Mana Drain? That was what they were holding open that entire time? Oh, okay. Again, they can double block here if they want. That's pretty good. Let's kill their flyer here. Alright. They get a bunch of extra mana this turn from countering my cold stop. And they did nothing with it, okay. Okay. Maybe they actually do have nothing. That's crazy. That's very good with Duelist. Yeah, they must have just drawn incredibly poorly. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, wow. I guess they just had nothing that entire time. Very weird game. I mean, I don't think I was necessarily wrong sitting back, because we had the looter, so we could set up our draw, but strange. Good beats. Alright, 2-0. Classic arena draw. Maybe my opponent takes a mulligan as well. Classic arena draw. Alright, let's find a blue source. We have plenty of those in the deck. We have 8+ of them. Excellent. Yay! We get to play Magic. I don't know, maybe he was greedy not pitching one of the Aegis and keeping the crab. I don't mind firing off the Desert Stew on anything I can kill here, since Aegis is better. This Brigand could take over the game. I'm hoping they don't have a removal spell. Wow, nothing? Pass? Holy smokes, now I feel like we're unbeatable. That ain't good enough. I guess we don't. The upside is too high here if I hit a swamp off of the Brigand. Plot is their best play? Spinewood Paladin, okay. Keep drawing extra cards. 18 land, by the way. Best draw is probably just a ping land, one of our deserts. They might just pass now. Talon does a really good job stabilizing the ground. And that way, if I do cast a spell and they have some interaction for Sphinx, they can do that. Yep. Rooftop Assassin. Alright, good news is using the Desert's Dew here means I don't have to actually discard a card anymore. Bonnie Paul! Okay. Pretty good. I can make any creature Bonnie Paul. Discard a card. So they're gonna bounce their Aegis or something? That's fine. Oh, I'm getting punished for not equipping our Brigand. But the unblockable Nimble Brigand, if they don't recast their Paladin, is lethal, so... Okay, and they only have 1 mana left over. Oh, that's just lethal. GG's. It's the age of assimilation, my friend. The age of assimilation. That was another weird game. Again, felt like we couldn't lose ever since the Brigand started hitting in, and they were missing lands or whatever, so... Not great games, but at least we're winning them. Hey, good looking opener. Actually, with this hand, I don't think we play the springs out yet, right? We want to wait until we find a way to utilize the prime. The only downside would be if I need a double black. Probably need to take my Mourner's Surprise here. Because if they just take one of the creatures, I get it back with an additional 1/1. They could try to just slow me down and take Vault Plunder. I guess that's not terrible. Okay, they went for that. Let's see if they want to tutor with their servant. Whatever it wasn't an obvious choice. Another land, huh? Alright, we'll just plot our robber for now. Where's our intimidation campaign? Oh my god, we're dying. I'm just gonna run this out. Okay, well, this is the opposite side of the coin of 18 lands, but even if one of these lands was a spell, I wouldn't say we're doing particularly good. Assimilation Aegis, please. Holy smokes, dude. That is frustrating. Okay, I'm at 11 or 9 rather. So I'm gonna have to chump with the Sphinx this turn. Oh yeah, Vadmir with the Deadeye Duelist is also a good game. Yeah, opponent's draw was good. Maybe we wouldn't have won this even with drawing better. Okay, well, 10 of 18 lands. That's magic, baby. Alright. Little unlucky there, but that's alright. Oh, man. If one of these lands was an island, I would keep it, but on the play, I'm going to have to mulligan that. There we go. There's a nice looking one. Kind of unfortunate in that I need to lead on the springs here turn 1. It's a little bit too greedy not to. And then, depending on what we draw next turn, we'll decide if I want to go with Brigand or Campaign. Agda. Alright, let's just get Campaigning then. Aegis is good. If they want to skewer or whatever, that's fine. Be patient. 3 lands. That was probably very good for them. Their assimilation, huh? Alright, Brigand first. Whoa! Reaching high for the sky and allowing me to attack with the Brigand is actually kind of nuts. We could copy Magda, but I'd rather just draw a card. Do I want to reanimate my crab back? Kinda do. It's fine. Okay, I take 4. 13. Jeez. I guess I'm gonna make a blood here and just discard this island end of turn. Going to 8 on board. Is that a plot Aloe Alchemist? Yikes, okay. Take 7? Unless I want to chump. Looking pretty bad for us. Ah. Seven mana, huh? I don't know if I can afford to campaign this turn. Magda makes tap treasures. This is awkward mana efficiency. Because the double Roadrunner is going to kill us too. I guess what I can do is Plunder, go down to 4. Land. Guess I'm going to equip the Brigand into Magda. Pass. Make a food, gain 3. That way I don't just die to double Roadrunner activations. I was thinking about using Assimilation on Roadrunner to make a Roadrunner so that I could block. It would have haste and could block them, you know? Uh-oh. They have a way to target something here. Hopefully, maybe this is just like Make-A-Wish. I'll make a wish, make your own luck. Well, I don't really want it to be make your own luck either. I think Font is going to have to make food, though, for the foreseeable future. Ah, what a joke. Oh, good beats. Could have killed the Assimilation Aegis, but yeah, I guess killing the food maker. Joke. Game confirmed. Go back up to 7. I think they have a, Damn it, dude. I think they have a, Veil in their hand, too. Holy smokes. So they're going to Veil this Roadrunner. Yep. Oh, I'm not dead on board, but I'm damn well close. I still stand behind the 18 lands. Alright, I'm going to take at least 5 here. Find a removal spell, assuming they don't have another. Snakeskin Veil, which I guess they're playing like they do, so we're probably just dead. Too little, too late. Ah! What could I have done there differently? To find some more interaction. We have 3 Desert's Due. I don't think I drew a single one. Alright, good beats. Feels bad, but it is what it is. I think I played that game okay. Just need to find some more of these damn Desert's Dues. I will lead off with 1 Soured Springs, but I'm probably going to hold the second for intimidation campaigns and whatnot. Our plan is just going to be Rictus Robber plot on turn 3. Oh, that's very good too. Set up for Desert's Due plus Rictus Robber full value. Badlands Revival, milled. Ooh. Now I'm probably going to go like this. I know I have a second campaign in hand, but probably going to want to start running out some creatures here. Alright, this is going to be another amazing turn. I don't need to get the campaigns going. I'd rather develop my board presence and then campaign later on. Because if we can stabilize or even have a better board presence, then the campaigns are going to be that much better later. 5 mana pass. I don't trust that in the slightest. I think I'm just going to attack with Vault Plunderer here and see what happens. Sure, that's totally fine. And now the Sphinx is free, because there's no 2-mana spell that can kill it. Oh, shoot the Sheriff. Wait, no, it's a rogue. Never mind. Spider. Let's get campaigning. Ooh, reanimate? Yes, they didn't mill anything, but they do have their beaver in the graveyard. Okay, I like this block. Let's force them to do something, because if they just use a trick, they're only really killing Rictus Robber since the token was free. Yeah, that's totally fine. Here's their first desert. Oh, not even a desert. Vigilance. It's a good draw too. This time I'm just going to take a hit for 6. Rush. Sentinel with Baron is kind of absurd. Yeah, they're even getting rid of the Sentinel. They know. I mean, if I target their Beaver, I get back both of my campaigns. It's probably worth it. Yeah, I guess we keep those. I think I'm gonna go with Crab and hold up the bounce spell here. Still attacking is kind of absurd. Okay. Sure. We don't want to... Town ain't big enough that because it bounces back to their hand, of course. Just main phase this and pass. Nice. Okay, not bad, not bad. As long as this deck can draw its Desert's Dew early, I think. It's just really hard to lose. Since our late game grind out is so good. I will say, if we play against like an Archive Trap, I can never win, but... Versus random creature decks, we should be okay usually. Good enough. A white source, but turn 2 Crab maybe starts looting us into stuff. Any land gives us that Sphinx. For turn 4. It's a good 3-drop. Green-white no plays on turn 2. You love to see it. Ah, well. Might not have much of a game here then. If they miss again, that's pretty over. Ugh. Sorry, OP. You got me. Yeah, that was not a good game. Oh, we've had the reverse side of that happen to us, so. GG, go next. Ooh. This is really close to a keep. This is actually really close to a keep. But I think we'll play it a little bit safer. Ah, I don't like this hand. I need to find an Intimidation campaign really badly, or some of my Vault Plunders. Like, just a bunch of removal is not good enough. Plotted their show off. Okay. Not much reason to do that in limited unless they have fake your own death. Because they kind of just threw away 1 damage, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna kill the creature that has 2 power instead of 1 right now. There's a Plunderer. I mean, I might take a bunch of damage from the Slick Shot this turn, but I'm willing to accept that. Sure. Take 3, I'm at 13. uh... Wow. Where is an Intimidation campaign? Intimidation campaign would make this hand GG. Hello, friend. That is exactly the card we were hoping to see. Oh my god, we even drew the, Well, I actually think I saved that now. Fierce Retribution, the Vault Plunder, bounces our campaign, then we replay the campaign and play the Springs. I mean, if they get to make a 3-1 this turn, that's really bad for us. Yeah, now we're losing. I can only actually get rid of 1 creature here. Holy smokes, this is really bad. I needed to have drawn a land there. We're losing for sure. Yeah, I think I punted by not using a removal spell. I got too greedy. Yeah, I got way too greedy. Ugh, sucks. Yep, I threw this game. Pick at least 7 this turn. Okay, so maybe they just have a bunch of removal in their hand, though. Feels like that's what it is. I need to find an untapped land this turn. Oh, interesting. Okay, no, I actually like that play from them. Yeah, I threw this game for sure. Oh, we have the Baron with the font now, too. I got a 1 on board. Yeah, I needed to... if I had just killed the stupid 3/3 token maker, we would have had so much more life. That might have been good enough, because look how much action I have in my hand. You know? Obviously, I can't beat anything here. Yep, it's good enough. Feel like I threw this one. If I use the stop cold on the 3/3 initially, then they just play the terror, right? They don't get an extra 3/1. Then I can assimilate the terror. And what do they have? They have just like Contractor plus Prickly Pear. Now, eventually I would need to start running out creatures, and it's very likely they have some removal in hand, but I would have had a bunch of extra life. So, no, I consider that game a throw. Ah, that's my fault. Played sloppy. Got punished. 5 wins, though. The deck was pretty cool. Yeah. Double Assimilation Aegis was kind of sweet, although we never actually really got to copy too much good stuff with it. This is just like good Esper control with 2 Intimidation campaigns. Some awkward games there, but overall, good showing. So, GG's. We'll see you back next time.